Yo, bro.
How you doing?
Sharp, normal. Approximately normal.
It's approximately normal. Yes. We have to be approximately normal for a show like this. All right. So we saw. Wow. You see, this Afcon, I'm going to comment my reserve, not to reserve my comment. I will comment my reserve. And my reservations are, I just want to know what your thoughts are on Ivory Coast qualifying to the semi-finals. It was a tough one against Mali, but they emerged victorious. Now, seeing where these Ivory Coast have come from a country that was gasping for air, in fact, they were the verge of exiting the tournament. But your prophecy brought them on track. Now, look at this. So, what are your thoughts?
I'm scared, though.
What are your thoughts on this?
I'm scared.
Me too.
I'm scared, though. Look at what prophecy has brought me to. Jeez. See, the game was so intensified that at the end of the game, my heart goes to the Malian coach. You did your best, man.
He tried.
He was down there with his hands on his head and they were pouring water on his head. Hey, Ratata will say that his casket has burnt. At that time, that man's head was, oh God. So you will not know whether he was the guy pouring water on his head. Maybe he was pouring so that they will not see his tears. You know, these things, when the camera captures you, it will just be there for life. So tough time for him out there, but that's football for you. That's football for you, especially in a stage like this. It's time for emotions. Emotions will run, no two ways about it. You cannot shut yourself out of that, and that's what happened to him. And the problem with that coach right now is that he'll be like, it is my fault. I am the one that cost my nation this heavy heart scene. Because what happened? The game started. Very bright news from Malians. Before you know it, I think 16th minute, they considered a penalty. Okay? They got a penalty rather, and then they couldn't score. And we're like, okay, let's see how the game goes. 43rd minute, Odoilon of Ivory Coast received his second yellow card and he was matched out at 43rd minute. So we were like, okay, let the first half finish. Second half, they should come in and start pumping in the goals.
Finish off Ivory Coast.
My brother, what happened? After they've scored their first goal, then what happened? And mind you, there's one unique thing about today's game. Because the scorer of Mali is barely 21 years old. The Adringa, who now equalized, who plays for Brighton in England, he scored, and we're like, wow. The match now went into extra time. And when I knew that there was a problem was when you notice that the Malians were playing, they were playing the ball, but they were not making progress. You know that situation whereby you have the ball, you are playing, but you're not creating good chances. You're not. Ivory Coast did not feel like they had a one-man down. It was more like the crowd was the 11th and the 12th and the 13th person on the pitch with them. So they did not feel that they lost somebody. And what happened? Game was dragging and dragging. I was like, God, let it get into penalty kicks. But then it did not happen for the Malians because I wanted the Malians to win. Sorry. But then, sorry to Ivory Coast. I also understand that you guys have hosted. See, like I said in the last video, you guys have done your best. Favor and grace has followed you. But then, I understand that grace, luck is good in football. But let's face the fact. This Ivorian side, they are not the best to win this championship. We understand they have the host, which is a huge support for them.
Yeah, sure.
But then, on paper, on the football, they are not the best to take this title. In fact, it is better that I said yesterday, it's better that Congo carries the day, or South Africa carries the day, or Nigeria carries the day than Ivory Coast, because you've seen, see, you cannot go into a competition and somebody that has been struggling and now wins. It does not make sense. Now a competition like this one, sorry, oh come on, I don't know how fans will react about it.
This is an unbiased. This is an unbiased.
This is this is my opinion. If you have your other opinion, you can drop it on the comment section. We'll be glad to respond to your opinions. Okay,
sure.
But then, like I said, one cool thing about today's game is that even the Akite, the guy that scored, he's just barely 21 years old. Plays for Rams. But 20 years old, he plays for Rams. When that goal came at 120th minute, the guy lost his cool. And what happened? 120th minute. This is very important. The goal came in 120th minute. He went all out. Somebody has received the yellow card. And he's just 20 years old. And I'm very sure that he has not seen this kind of competition in his life. And especially in his hometown, in his home country. And what did he do? He removed his shirt. Someone that has received a yellow card. You know that your team has qualified for semi-final. You now removed your shirt. What are you doing? What are you doing? I understand you are 22, and that's where age comes in here. And lack of experience. And what has happened? He's not going to play the semi-finals of the Afcon. Okay? Now, this is critical. After he had received his second booking and he was sent off, he was sent off at 123rd minute. Right? Then a free kick was given to Mali. Right?
Yeah.
They played the free kick, and at 125th minute, they got a corner kick. But what happened? The ref stopped the game. And what other thing that happened? A Malian player confronted the ref. And that is big news. The Malian player confronted the ref. And I'm so sorry for Ivory Coast tonight. I understand. Big ups, the excitement, the atmosphere was just so heated up that I need to fault the security personnel in that stadium, because everyone was just let loose. Everybody could enter into the pitch after, as in it was not just. I understand it happens in England, okay? But then I needed some protection for the referee in a game like that.
Sure.
So the referee was, in quotes, confronted. I will not use the word attacked, but when they now do their investigation, they should let us know. He was confronted. Reason, because the Malians were like, see, on 123rd minute, this goal was scored. Remember I said, the goal was scored 128th minutes. But by 123rd minute, celebration was still happening and a red card was issued. Then again, the game restarted, continued. What then happened? Are you telling us that 2 minutes was enough for what has happened between 120, a goal that was scored between 120 and 123? And mind you, there was a free kick. Yeah, there was a foul which caused a free kick, and after that, then the corner kick. So they were mad. And emotions. I cannot say all these things without tagging emotions. At the 125th minute, what do you now expect them to just give up and not express
how they felt about it?
Yes, they came to express. In as much as yes, I did not see anywhere there was a hand touching the referee and all that. Okay, but then the referee and the referee board in general should take notes. Okay, in a situation like this, you allow for more time. And I understand persons will be like, but you were given from 0 minutes to 120 minutes. What would you have done that you did not? Equal rights and justice. If a goal was scored at 120, by 123, you gave a red card. There was a free kick. So in all, you might find out that only 1 minute of proper football was played.
Sure.
And that is that I'm not comfortable about that. Okay, but in general, big kudos to Ivory Coast. You cannot take that away from them. Yes, I can also say that luck was on their side. Technically, if they want to continue, the semi-final they should come out and play. Yes, one might say, unfortunately, they got the red card at 40. See, it is your home. That is why one thing I need to say here: Ivory Coast, it is your home. You have the support of your kinsmen. You need to come out and play football. They are not impressing me. Look at not like they are creating plenty chances and all that. Are you getting me? But then let's see how it goes. The next phase will now be they're going to meet Congo versus Ivory Coast, and then by the end of the night we'll now know who Nigeria will be facing. Is it Cape Verde or South Africa?
Yeah.
So far so good.
Obviously.
What a challenge.
So now, this goes to show how cruel football can be. We see the situation of Mali and Ivory Coast, like you just talked about now. But can I ask you, what are some of the lessons? I know this Afcon. Listen, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not mincing words. This Afcon is the best Afcon I've ever experienced. I mean, I know what I'm saying. When you see the likes of some of the giants, the African giants, and all the rest, who are nowhere to be found at such a time like this, maybe save a country like Nigeria, and you keep wondering. So what do you think are some of the lessons that have been learnt in this particular AFCON? And then what change has it brought to this game?
In terms of lessons, I will pick one, just one, and it's in the referee. Okay? Yes, I came out today to talk about my challenge with the referee today. Okay? But let's not eliminate today's issues late into the game. Okay, the refereeing has been awesome. It's been excellent. VAR has never been used in any competition, as in effectively in any competition like AFCON.
That's really
cool. So these are the kudos here. That's the minimum. Then another part, if you allow me, 113 goals has been scored so far. It has never, ever happened in AFCON. And these are the kudos.
What about the upsets?
Oh, come on. You cannot.
I was expecting you to mention that. A whole lot.
A whole lot. Where do you want to mention from? Should I start mentioning? Algeria, Senegal are out. Ghana out. Ghana did not even get more than 2 points. See, let's keep it here.
Talking about Ghana, you could see when Nigeria beat Angola yesterday, and Ghana were receiving bullets from us. I don't know. Nigeria, it's our country. God will help us. We defeated Angola. Waiting concern Ghana for.
I wonder.
Ghanaians stay where they.
I wonder.
Stray bullets just they reach them. I saw a funny comment on Twitter. Somebody said, if not be something, waiting Angola and Ghana they find for. So is it waiting Angola and which other country they find for AFCON? Nigerians. Is it Nigerians with their bad mouth? All right, thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for joining me on the show. Enjoy the rest of the night.
You too. Thank you.